First of all, Tom, does it feel odd to have a Wallabies crest on your chest and be preparing to take on the All Blacks?
No, not really, mate. I suppose when you are in professional sports, whatever team you sort of involved, you get pretty emotionally invested in it pretty quickly, and mate, I'm just trying to do a really good job here with the Wallabies and really enjoying it.
You go from Otago, Western Force, spend time at the Force, now the Wallabies. Just talk to me, I guess, about the year that you've had and the progression and all the different teams you've been a part of now to get to international footy.
Yeah, well, good question. So finished up with Otago last year and had an opportunity to go to Perth and be involved with the Force, which absolutely loved. Great people over there, a great place. That gave me an opportunity to get involved here with the Wallabies when Jeff left his role, and it was something that I jumped at, like to be able to coach international footy's I suppose a dream or a goal was when you first start out coaching, so it's awesome to be here now. What
has your time been like so far with the Wallabies? I know you're relatively new, but I guess how have they helped you as well as a coach?
The environment's outstanding. The people that are involved make you feel unbelievably welcome, and it's a hard-working environment. Everyone's there for a reason to do really well in the Wallaby Gold, and it's been really, really enjoyable so far.
Can you give insight into this group as to what it's like to be an All Black and prepare for a test at Eden Park and also a Bledisloe Cup match?
Yeah, it's a long time since I was involved with the All Blacks, and so my memory's not that great, but I can certainly add my little bit of 2 cents here and there where I see fit.
And just on the line-outs specifically, what have you seen from the All Blacks? Not so much just line-outs, but at set-piece time, they've struggled a bit, but what have you made of the All Blacks, especially at set-piece time?
Yeah, look, they're first and foremost, there are some world-class players in that squad and some world-class coaches that are involved, and so they haven't had the best of starts, particularly against the South Africans, but they're world-class in what they do, and they'll be working bloody hard to rectify whatever issues they've got at the moment.
Max, Eden Park, All Blacks, what sort of challenge does that present given what that ground and the record that the All Blacks, what it means to the All Blacks?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but it's an exciting one. I think for our group, coming back off a couple good games as a team, to get the opportunity to play at Eden Park against a world-class team like the All Blacks it's always cool.
What has this group taken away now you've had some time since the games against Argentina? What is it that you want to rectify and I guess get better at against the All Blacks?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're still working on as a team, but I think it's ultimately becoming an 80-minute team, putting in an 80-minute performance that we can really be proud of. Like last week, we sort of let Argentina get away with it in the first 40, and then we ended up coming back in the last 40 there, but we want to really do that for 80 and put on a good performance.
What have you guys made from what you've seen of the All Blacks so far? What have you made of them so far this year?
Yeah, look, they're a world-class team. They've always been good, and always will be. But yeah, coming off the back of that pretty bad loss last week or 2 weeks ago, they'll come out firing this week.
Tom, just a couple more for you. Otago had a chance they won the Shield, get a chance to defend it this week and keep it for the summer. I guess you keep across it, and what have you made of your old team so far this season?
100%. Fantastic weekend for Otago Rugby with the Spirit winning the championship on Sunday as well. So look, they've got a young group of guys that have gelled really well as a team, and they've got an opportunity this weekend, I think it's North Harbour, to lock the Shield up for the summer, and mate, they're playing a great brand of footy at the moment. It's exciting to watch.
And just in your role here, working with the likes of Mike Cron, Joe Schmidt, Kiwis, what influence, advice, help have they given you coming into this role?
Look, first of all, they're both world-class men and humans as well as coaches, and they've just encouraged me to be myself, work hard, be diligent with your skill sets, and just encouraging, really supportive. It's been awesome to, I suppose, work with the guys of that calibre.
And just finally for me, you mentioned Sav before, and he did do a story on you in 2009 when you were in the All Blacks, and he detailed that you used to shoot wallabies in central Otago as a hobby. Is that true?
Nah. Don't know what he's talking about, mate.
No?
No.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
No worries, mate.
Got some time online, guys, if there's anything online. Got a couple in. Max, can you correct me if I'm wrong? This is the first Bledisloe Cup potentially for you if you get named on Saturday?
Yes, it will be if I get the opportunity.
For someone who's been around the group for a considerable time now, what is that feeling like? I guess what's those sort of core memories that you have of growing up with the Bledisloe Cup?
Yeah, obviously it's always been a massive rivalry, the Bledisloe Cup. Watched it growing up and always dreamt of playing in something like the Bledisloe Cup, and if given the opportunity, would be awesome.
And the drought that we're currently on, I mean, it's gone further since you've been alive. Like, is that something, that 23 or 24 years, is that something that is addressed by a group? Or is that something which you kind of don't need to say at this point of the sort of career?
Yeah, I think everyone knows about it. It's pretty known within the group, and it really gives us a good opportunity this weekend to go out and win it back.
Hey Tom, can you talk to us about, you're one of 3 All Black or New Zealand coaches with the Wallabies at the moment. What's it like plotting to take down the home nation with the 3 of you, being New Zealanders?
G'day mate, firstly. It's a good question. I suppose when you're involved in professional sport, I said it before, you get pretty emotionally involved in whatever team you're in pretty quickly, and so it's no real different in the game for me. Preparing to beat an opposition is nothing's changed. Just go about my work and make sure that we prepare these boys as best we can so we turn up on Saturday and give a performance that we're really proud of.
Can it help though when you're trying to break the Eden Park fortress that all 3 of you know what it takes to win, and if you guys have won matches at Eden Park and you've coached, Joe and Mike have coached teams that have won at Eden Park, can any of that help?
Yeah, possibly. There's certain areas that we can give advice on or encourage, but ultimately it's Eden Park's a field with 4 lines and a couple of goalposts.
And just on Will Skelton, obviously he's coming back next week. I imagine that helps the line out, him not being there, but what are the pros and the cons about having his absence, about what kind of impact it is for this week and also for next week, him coming back as well?
Oh yeah, look, firstly he's a massive leader within our squad, so his ability to connect and encourage and work with the guys to make sure that we're all working together is massive for the group. Secondly, he's a huge human, so it makes it a little bit easier for him to be able to dominate collisions, which was pretty handy when you're trying to win games of football.
Anything further online?
Max, can I just ask, I know that you're one of the younger kind of guys in the squad, but the reports that the Rugby Championship might kind of be shelved a little bit come 2028. Like, how does that, as a player playing in the TRC, how do you feel about the tournament? It seems more competitive than ever before. Do you like the fact that it could be more tours going forward, or would you like to see the tournament kind of remain annually?
I haven't really seen much about that, so I don't really know. But I love being playing in the TRC so far, but I haven't really seen much of what you're talking about.
Tom, I don't know if you've seen it, but is there anything you can say around what the TRC kind of embodies as a competition?
Oh mate, it's a pretty special comp for this part of the world, and the intensity and the games that we're getting at the moment is showing that it's a great competition to be involved with. Again, a bit like Jorgo, it's well above my pay grade making those sort of decisions. So our job, or my job, is to, whatever we turn up during the week, is to make sure we prepare the team and to the opposition we're facing and do a really good job of it. And whoever that may be, it's out of our control.
And Cody Taylor and Patrick Tuipulotu coming back, that's a lot of experience and quality. How much more formidable are the All Blacks with those 2 guys now being available?
Oh, look, they're world-class players, there's no doubt about that. They bring a lot of experience to the group. They've been there, done that to a lot of tests, so they'll certainly help them with their preparation, help them on the game. But again, it's out of our control who they pick, so got to get selected for the team first, I suppose.
Anything further online?